Hey everybody, so this is the second time doing this because my memory card ran out of memory. Okay, and I just got cut. Okay, from what? How rude. Okay, but I need to have a talk with you guys. This is addressing everyone that's been with me in my craft path. Okay, this is really irritating me. Ugh. Okay, so I'm not quitting the path. I know this video probably sounds like that when just starting off like that. No, my life has gotten very complicated, has gotten like off the wagon, whatever. You know, I'm going crazy in my life right now. So it's like I haven't done really anything in the craft. I've been doing a lot of figuring out in the craft, like what my craft is to me. And I really hope I do not yawn, because I made it through the first video without yawning, but then I got shut off. So, okay, let me try to figure out where the heck that video was and where I can catch myself up. So, like I said, my life has been changing, as you guys can tell, because you have been growing up with me, I guess you can say, if you watch me from the very beginning, and then you're still watching me now, because it was pretty much like a shock to everyone that when I started dressing up like a girl, and then I kept like looking kind of sort of like one, so it's like, I've never told you guys that I was transgender, but it's because I thought you guys follow me on my Same channel too. Some of you don't, but anyways, I've been going with my transition. I'm starting hormones soon, hopefully. I'm getting laser hair removal. My face is pretty much done. My chest is almost done. My legs, I just got done. So it's like, I've been getting really far in my transition. So that's helped me figure out who I was in the craft. Because since I am changing, it's like, my craft changes with me. That's what I love about witchcraft. Because it's you. It's not that person over there or the person over there. Because you can't copy people. It's what feels right to you. Not to your friends, not to even your teacher. Maybe you have a teacher, which, God, you are lucky. But even if they tell you something this way and then you feel like going that way, it's like, sorry, my computer's on. But it's like everyone has different point of views. That's why everyone's altar is different. That's why everyone's elements in the directions are different. I do mine because I guess because of the energy, if it feels off, I have to move it to a different area. I'm very sensitive to energies or like around my witchy stuff. That's why I always have my goddess candle on my right side and my god on my left. And even though I don't want to sound weird, but I don't really, like, I hate this term, worship. But then I don't know what another word is, like pray or something. But I don't do that with the god as much as I do to the goddess because I connect more with the goddess. That's why I'm a Dianic witch, Dianic solitary witch. It's not that I don't like the god. It's because, I guess because of my transition, I've become like distant away from the male aspect and going towards more of the female. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I hope not that long. But if it is, just stick with me. You know, you'll watch it. Maybe I can like have a little surprise at the end. So whoever sticks to the end will see the surprise or whatever. Okay, I'll maybe do that. I don't know. But that was rambling. I don't carry on. Okay, so I was going to be talking about how you can't have one without the other. Off the other topics I was just talking about. This is what I was really trying to talk about in this video. Let's get on base. Okay. So, my practice has gotten off the bandwagon of just practicing light because thinking light magic is the only magic you can practice if you're a witch, I guess you can say, because a lot of people come in and then they're Wiccan. And Wiccan and then a witch, they're not the same thing. Definitely not. They're close because we come from the same, like, aspects, you know, coming from being Wiccan. I don't want to say it's a fluffy bunny because I've heard so many fights about that. But it is the more gentle side of the craft, being Wiccan, because usually when you're Wiccan, either you believe all the Wiccan aspects or you are new to the craft. And a lot of people new to the craft can't call themselves a witch because, trust me, you kind of have to earn the title a witch. You have to study like a bitch. I just started calling myself a witch because I felt like it was right for me. Because I have been studying. It's actually been, oh my god, it's been 7 years now. I just remembered it's August and I started in August. So it's like, since I've been studying for now 7 years, god dang, that's a long time. Whew. But, god, it's like some things, oh my god. You don't realize what you have until you, like, dig and dig. I don't know where that was coming from, but the earth is both good and bad. So it's like, if in witchcraft, it's not bad to do, like, dark magic, because it's not satanic. It's not going through that whole, I'm gonna kill someone. It is dark, but that's more like you're a murderer. But dark magic is more like getting someone to go away from you. Kind of messing with their free will, I guess you can say. I only done one dark spell. It wasn't really that dark. I guess I wanted to make the page black because it is my first spell that I used against somebody. But it was to prevent my friend. He was, 1, stalking her, 2, obsessed with her. I guess that goes along with stalking. But I did a spell to keep him away, and we did it together, so it was very powerful, and it worked, definitely. It didn't harm him, it didn't hurt him, it just made him stay far away from her. And she hasn't actually seen him since, so I guess I do have some powerful spells that I can do. My first love spell, which, 1, I do not really recommend. A lot of people say love spells are really bad things to cast because people don't know how to cast a love spell. A lot of people starting the craft think, okay, a love spell. There's this person in my class that I really like, but they don't like me. So I'm going to cast this love spell on them to make them like me. The thing is, they won't really like you. It's the spell making them like you. And you're not going to actually like it because you're not going to know if it's the spell or it's really them. Or vice versa, I guess you can say. So the kind of love spell I do is looking for traits, personalities, like in certain people, like kind of like, for instance, my love spells usually involve a red candle. I have rose quartz around, rose petals, Aphrodite, since she's my goddess. I have my own altar for her. I guess I could show you quick. There's my Aphrodite altar. Sorry for the closet, but so I have her, and then try not to yawn. I usually ask for, like I said, traits like they could be funny. I always ask for bisexual because, you know, being transgender, pretty much half-half. I always ask for that, and one time I actually asked for sandalwood incense being their favorite incense, and surprisingly, the guy I met loves sandalwood, bisexual. He was cute. He was really funny, but then it ended up horrible because all he wanted was sex, and it's like, I want a relationship, but not that kind of relationship. So it's like, you have to be careful because you might do a spell and then it could go an entirely different way. And I guess I can make this a really long video in case people want to actually watch for a long time. But, so I talked about that, blah, blah, blah. So, I have... Wish I had a camera remote. Oh, that would be a lifesaver. I've been in... God, what's it called? In touch with my gut. And it's pretty much whatever my gut feels, I say. And it's crazy. I'm pretty sure it's because I cast, this is my, awareness amulet that I put a spell over, and it's like energy into it to make me more aware of my surroundings. And that's pretty much, I'm thinking why my gut is acting, why I'm like saying what comes to mind like that. And it gets irritating because every time I wear this, I can't be around my mom. She annoys the hell out of me, and I want to say so much stuff to her, but I can't because I'd probably get kicked out of the house. But yeah, I can cast some pretty powerful shit. And I think that's with everybody. You can cast a very powerful spell or a very weak spell. I've done that too. It's like if I don't have enough energy into it, it won't really work. Or it works for just like a day or a couple hours, like weather spells. Can never get the handle of those. It's like I cast one and it worked, but just for like 3 hours. Or it could last like the whole night and then it'll be gone, whatever. But they're very tricky. I don't know if this is like aimed right. Hope that's good. But so yeah, be careful what you're doing in the craft. Read, read, read. And when it comes to books, I know I've made several videos on Book of Shadows and showing you guys my books. So that's why I don't have my books with me. I only have my huge one. It's actually kind of been, no, I wouldn't say a competition, but I'm trying, sorry, I'm like fixing the camera all the time because it doesn't seem right. But I'm trying to put all the information I had in my medium, the big size book, the white one that I showed you guys before, into this book. I'm trying to transfer all into here, and it's getting far. I still have a lot of pages I still need to transfer in. But the thing is about that, it's like, I'm looking at the stuff I've written in my other book, and it's like, does that really apply to me now? So it's like, this book has a lot of different information than it has, like, in those pages that I have in my other book, because I am changing. And, I guess I could show you a better view of the book, because I did just change the fabric cover. It's more along this, like, gold, leafy kind of fabric, and then inside I love the scrapbook paper I used, but it's huge, and I would not recommend buying a book. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I'll change that because a lot of people don't know how to make books, and I can't explain how to make a book that well because unless you're here and I can actually show you how to make a book, it's totally different over... Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I keep fixing this thing. Okay, so this book has the kind of fabric that I really hate. I mean, I really hate it. It doesn't stick to itself, so you have to try to find a glue that sticks to anything. And I have this one, but it's like, it's still not sticking. So I have these places where I have like tape holding some of the edges together because it just won't stick to itself. And I've tried everything, but some of them I just have hot glue. So that's probably why all of them don't stick. But I still have to add my bookmarks, which I will be doing. I think I could do it, actually. Oh my gosh. How random is this? I think I have one that actually stuck. Huh. I'm not going to play with it because I'm not going to try to stick that back on. But one actually stuck, whatever. And then I'm getting really into Latin. When I say really into, I mean I even translated the Book of Shadows title page into Latin as Book of Shadows. It's... Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just like finding things. Hey, see, my awareness amulet spell. Oh, I need to write this in my book because it actually worked. That's what I only do. I only write spells in my book if they actually work and I know, like, the outcome. So it's like, this is the title page. And if you are wondering where I'm learning my Latin, it's the good old Google Translate. And I know it's probably not the best way to learn, like, languages, whatever, but it's all I have now, and if it's wrong, who cares, because I have Google Translate, and that's already figured out with this. So it's like, I have a lot of information in here, and I just put my Thabian alphabet, past life information. Maybe I'll do a Book of Shadows flip through sometime, because I don't have a lot of spells in here. My first love spell that worked. Astrology compatibility because I got into it because of my friend and then my mom. So there's that. And then sigil, smudging. Yeah, I'm just gonna probably do a Book of Shadows flip through with you guys. But yeah, so it's really big. It's not that thick actually. Well, for a newbie, this is, like, way too big for them. I hate that word newbie, but my channel is called TheNewWitch. Can't really change the name unless I change the redo a new channel. Which I've tried. But this video is going on way too long, and I can already tell it's way too long. So, I'm going to end it here. And if you guys have any questions, or if you did not understand a word I had just said, just leave in the comments below, and I'll be sure to answer your questions. And, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. See ya.